What do we got? We got ourselves Team Below with Blazer playing that red pally. Body count on the sub-rogue one-shot. We got ourselves Kazoo in the corner. We got ourselves Saven playing that red pally, kind of invisible. And we got ourselves Lucky. Please be out of feral form unless you're dueling. Somebody let him know, please. Body count, let him know. Or Blazer, let him know. We got ourselves on Team Red, Arias. We got Orcas in the back. We got ourselves Angel. We got ourselves Shadow Flash. And Akagi going up first as a feral. Trying to see if he can make a play here. It's going to be Saven versus Akagi. So Akagi is going to have to go for a huge setup onto Saven right here. What is it with all these? Everybody has a nice little crown. Why don't I have a crown? That has to be like a torch summon. Hodge coming onto Akagi immediately. Going to be wings for Saven. Just trying to get the damage out of Akagi. Trying to see if he can force defenses out of the guy. Akagi didn't take too much damage just now. Saven looks like took more damage than Akagi did. And Saven is the one with a burst here. Oh, Akagi just put blazes on the poor guy. Akagi's getting back in, interrupting the holy light. That's going to be Saven with the blood of the enemy. That's going to be a bit of that thorns up and running through it onto Saven before the bleeds do get to pop that. Oh my god, the bleeds are actually, I think, are going to pop that Shield of Vengeance. Oh, those dots are actually going to do it. Give it a second. Give it a second. There it goes. Rakaji's back in there with a Fierce Stone. Going to be checking out Saven immediately. Does he have a minute-long wings as well? He could go for minute-long wings. Does he got to go for the Hodge? Hodge and Rakaji does force a chicken out of the guy. Might be able to get some damage in. Execution says Rakaji is going to sprint up a little bit, getting so much damage into Saven. Sage chicken procking out of the Paladin. Bob coming out. Has to go for a Bob. That's going to be a bit of flash of light. Rakaji is going to get back in behind the pillar, lick his wounds for a little bit, get himself a rejuve, a regrowth, a reheal, a redo. He's going to get back in. Going to be that nice trinket for arcane damage for that man, as long as he's near people. Thorns on the Saven. He's a full for Barons. Doesn't have a single thing left. And down he goes. Who's up next, though? It looks like it is going to be a body count. Having to go find a Pharaoh. Might be able to catch a sap on him before. Oh. And he's a lot of trinket. Body count could go for a big old one-shot. This would be the perfect opportunity. Shadow Strike. Nightblade Rakaji isn't bare from. Does hit a bash. That's going to be Rakaji out and cat from. Maybe could get a setup. Maybe could be a Thorns onto body count right here. Trying to get a Nightblade. Going to be a Cloak of Shadows. Does pre-wall damage. So body count has to delay his burst a little bit. But look at Blood of the Enemy by Rakaji. Body count might be able to go for Blood of the Enemy zone. It's going to go for big Blood of the Enemy. Going to be, oh, huge DFA. Oh my god. Huge damage back to back. Oh, what was that? I still cannot get over that DFA. Blind onto Angel immediately. Angel is not going to trick it. And body count is looking to catch a free reset here with that blind. What a good setup there. Oh, lands a sap regardless. I feel like he was taking a second. Oh, well, I'm going to reset him. Well, I'm going to... Angel was just like, oh, I'm just going to wait here anyway. I'm expecting a sap regardless. Oh my god. He waited. And Rakaji was just like, okay, wall. Okay, this ability. Okay, bear. And body count is just like, be patient, be patient, be patient. And yap. Huge DFA, dude. I need to learn your tricks. Body, I need you to tell me so I can make a YouTube video on this shit. I need you to tell me how you do this. I want to be able to do this myself. This is going to land a sap to Angel. Angel is just sitting way back here. Does not want to come out. Angel might as well have to come out in the open to deal with body count. He's not giving him any line of sight. He wants to fight him in that room. But body count could just sit out here. Angel, you should also be considerate about the fact that body count has trinket down, cloak down, evasion down. The earlier you go, the less chance you have to use it. The longer you wait, the more he can just wait. He can wait. Waiting is good for him. Waiting is not good for you, though. It's going to be Shadow Strike open up by body count into a stun by Angel. Angel getting the I-beam, not letting the I-beam cast for too long. Getting a couple of big annihilates on the body count back to back, however. And body's going to go for that Vantage, trying to catch himself a full reset. Might have a dot on him or two. He's looking to maybe just use sprint in order to get around the area a little bit easier. Angel was able to chunk out quite a lot of damage out of body, but looks like he's regenerating quite a little bit of health while in stealth. Is he going to go for that Shadow Strike setup as well? I think he has to get that Nightblade rolling so he can get a full setup. He's going to be, I think, Blood of the Enemy by body count, maybe no, maybe even Blood of the Enemy or something about Angel. He's going to be stunned into body count. Might have to get a Nightblade back up and running again. Look at Shadows and Evasion coming in just so he can get himself a defensive Nightblade coming in. Trying to build up the calm points. Maybe he can go big Blood of the Enemy. It's going to be a full stun into Angel. Big DFA with a bite coming out. Going to be huge eviscerate. And he still wasn't able to get enough damage into Angel to one-shot him. Angel did also pre-blur a lot of that damage too. But that's going to be a blind. And body count is back to resetting and controlling the fight. That was his huge burst right there. Won't see that for about a minute 50. A minute 30 actually. 1.5 min. Holy crap, dude. Let's go. All right, Angel. How you gonna do this? How you gonna do this? How you do this? He's gonna pick up the another set of eyes. It's actually gonna be a shadow strike by body count. Angel is gonna pick up the eyes regardless. Gonna be a shadow step by body count stun. He's actually gonna go for a trinket cheap shot onto Angel. Does he have the big damage here? DFA still comes down. Lots of damage comes in. Another cheap shot to follow into another eviscerate. Another cheap shot right after. Maybe another eviscerate after. Ooh, didn't even hit the blood of the enemy. This man just came in with a big old DFA. Didn't even matter to the guy. My boy. Alrighty, who's up next? It looks like whoever it is gonna give him maybe an honor duel. Maybe Shadow Flash is not going to give the honor duel. Last time he had to fight against Shadow Flash, that thing was a bit nuts. He's going to have to go for that spectral side. Going to hit him with, oh, what? Maybe honor duel? Honor duel? Honor? Do you want to honor? He's like, you want to honor? I don't know about that. Man, come on. It's just an honor duel, man. I don't know about that. I'll just bow from here. No, come on. Bow from... Oh, okay, whatever. Where did the road go? I like giving these guys voices. Shadow Flash, no spectral side for a bit, though. Body count. Down on cloak, down on evasion, down on trinket as well. So he's kind of down on a lot of cooldowns. Could get a Shadow Blaze rolling. Shadow Flash has full cooldowns though. He also has seen body count play so far, so he knows exactly what to expect. The first stun, he's probably going to trinket immediately, even if it's just a cheap shot. Cyclotronic Blast trying to come out is going to interrupt it immediately. Still trying to get the Niblet rolling. Body count itself is not looking that good though. Evasion coming out, maybe a little bit late. Going to be imprisoned though to keep him down. And he's going to get a Niblet yet again and get himself a reset. Going to be Spectre side again. Back up for Shadow Flash. He's going to go for a bit of a Blade Dance. Body count looking to catch a reset as much as he can. Actually catches another re-stealth on top of it, dude. Being Shadow Meld Night Elf is so helpful right now for him. It is so helpful. Holy crap. Sap, and he's going to get himself Shadow Blades rolling. As long as he can get himself an opener onto Shadow Flash, maybe Blood of the Enemy. It's going to be Eye-Beam while he's stunned super low on health. Maybe he can get himself a setup. It's going to be flying up in the air. Cloak of Shadows 4. Body count does catch a bit of line of sight. Has been proactive with a first aid. He might as well heal as much as he can. Trying to get a blind onto Shadow. Not going to trinket it. He's not trinketing it. So there's that. Body count is still super low on health, however. No trinket is going to make it harder for him. Kidney shot coming in. Is he going to go for the big damage? No, he's just going to go. Blood of the Enemy does come out. He's going to get the big bike and a big DFA. Shadow Flash don't look at that good anymore. Maybe he should have trinketed the first eviscerate. That's going to be another eviscerate. I think that one might have sunk into darkness. And body count is just going to faint and try to see if he can maybe finish off Shadow Flash here a little bit. Going to be blur up and running. Body count does not have a defensive for him. And Shadow Flash needs to get some damage onto body count. Trinkets out of it before Shadow Flash can get some damage rolling for that leech. Does get himself a Crucible offensively at least, and body count is going to be able to catch himself a bit of a reset here. So Shadow Crash not looking that good anymore, man. He has a trinket. He's going to go for Mage Food immediately. Could be maybe a... He could hit him with... You know, you don't have to sap a guy. You could hit him with a distract in order to stop him from eating food. You actually could hit him with a distract here. Oh my god. Get himself a bit of a heal. Cheap shot opener is going to get that Nightblade, trying to get a Shadow Strike. Going to be DFA while Shadow Flash is stunned. He did trinket that cheap shot a little bit late there with an eye to follow. Body count is going to have to deal with a Metamorphosis. Doesn't have a lot of line of sight to work with here. Shadow Flash simply just has him in the room. Cyclotronic Blast to come out. Trying to see if he can interrupt it. Doesn't get to. Evasion is up, but he can't stop that Cyclotronic in the opener. That's going to be another Crucible to hit him. Does land advantage, but he's just super low on health, man. If Shadow Flash can catch up and do just even a little bit of damage, oh my god. And he cleaves the poor boy. Yeah. He even messed up his stun. I feel like body count never really get the full Blood of the Enemy, a big burst on the guy. He did it once, but he had to go open up with a kidney shot in order to really get the big damage rolling. So it wasn't quite the same, you know what I mean? If he got the full setup that he wanted to, you know, get the Nightblade, then go for Blood of the Enemy, then big damage right after, I feel like that could totally do it, but it's kind of tough without it. That's tough, man. That is actually super tough. Let's start being a sub-rogue out here. Gonna be Blazer getting out of the stun immediately with wings to follow. That's gonna be maybe, oh, what the, what? It didn't look like he... It looked like you teleported up in the sky. It didn't look like you actually flew up, but at least I didn't see you fly up. But Shadow Flash is gonna go to the air, trying to get away from Blazer. Gonna be execute sentence. If you can maybe actually align that execution sentence far enough, you could have maybe gotten away from it just by running. Kidney shot. What am I saying? Kidney shot. Hodge coming down by Blazer. Trying to get the big wings damage onto Shadow Flash. He's trying to get those Tempest Verdicts going back to back. Trying to pony up. Can he do the big damage here? Trying to catch up. Shadow Flash can't really go anywhere. Trying to go for Mage Foot immediately from Orcas. Sun onto Blazer. Can he turn this around? It's going to backflip a little bit and use the mobility to get away from the Paladin. But he's going to go for that Hand of Hindrance and a Hand of Freedom so he can get some mobility. He went behind the pillow for a second. Should probably went straight for Shadow Flash. He's going to get that Ivy rolling. Demotic is going to come in. But that's going to be pre-Shield of Vengeance in case grenade. Shadow Flash does decide to tussle with the muscle that is Blazer. That Chill Avengers might just actually pop right in his face, and it does pop just enough damage in order to let him get the kill. And it does land at 9 minutes in, boys. Let's go. Orcas is up next. Dampening is rolling up pretty up here, boys. Orcas trying to see. Oh, what a nice mog. I kind of like that mog from WoW. That's a nice, interesting one. That's an interesting mog. This is when they were doing, like, this is not the arena set, I think. This is the, wait, is this the arena set? Oh, no, it's not the arena set. Everybody had, like, a... Wait, did everybody have a unique set for arena? This was a Horde or Alliance combatant gear, I think. Like, honor gear, like BG gear, wasn't it? Could be wrong. That's gonna be Orcas getting that Greater Pyro Blast. Just double Greater Pyro Blast. He doesn't even care about getting that Ring of Frost, and he just wants to go for Greater Pyro right afterwards. Might have been able to get it if Blazer did not have this line of sight pillar to work with. Try to see if maybe we can get closer. Blazer getting the Pyro Blast in, could go for a breath. Maybe that's exactly what he's trying to go for, his breath. Ring of Frost to follow. Does he get to slow him down? Blazer's out in the open, could actually go for bubble. He's gonna try to see if he can just jump it, didn't get to it. He's actually gonna force a bubble out of Blazer for Orcas. This is huge. This is a massive defensive out of Blazer. All he has is a blessing of protection. He might as well never even use it against Orcas, because Orcas could just yoink that thing back, and part of Blazer's physical damage abilities just will do nothing. Gonna be another breath into Blazer. That's gonna Nova him, but it's gonna be at a Hand of Freedom. I think Orcas tried to see if maybe he can Nova and blink away and get a full setup. But Blazer was pretty quick on the draw with that Hand of Freedom, expecting that thing immediately. Probably spamming his cooldowns for it. Just having to wait, man. That's all he can really do. 11 minutes in, 37% dampening. That's gonna be Hand of Hitterness to slow down Orcas. It looks like he's just walking. Jesus, dude, that slow is so good if you can use it right, especially around the pillar like this. Look, Orcas can't even go anywhere. Oh, he can use blink maybe. But he's kind of just stuck. He's like, okay, well, we're just going to have to give him some time. Polymorph coming into Blazer doesn't have anything. I don't even think he has a normal trinket. Might be a Ring of Frost right here. If he times the ring right, he does get the ring right. Blazer walked into it. Maybe it was a little bit sloppy walking around. Combustion coming in for Orcas. I just try to get some big damage into Blazer. Looks like Blazer was actually able to get away from majority of the damage. Still breath coming out for Orcas. Might be able to get a Scorch or two. Polymorph, no, Pyro Blast maybe. Hodge onto Orcas. Maybe hits an Ice Block for it. Might have been a bit too early. Tried to get a Nova into Blazer. He had a Hand of Freedom rolling. Cannot take his Hand of Freedom. Blazer is running ahead of Freedom that cannot be stolen. If you're wondering why he hasn't stolen it yet, you're probably in the comments going like, oh my god, just steal that Hand of Freedom. He just can't. He's running an auto talent that makes Hand of Freedom unstealable. He can give it to someone else and he also gets one, so you can do 2 Hand of Freedoms if he gives it to an ally, and Hand of Freedom makes you run 30% faster. It's like an all-in-one, dude. It's the best move. Missing that breath. Well, Blazer, this is perfect. Orcas does get a blink around the pillar. Let's try to get a couple Scorches in there, back to back with a Pyro. Is he going to be able to do the damage here, though? Blazer is continuing to run as much as he can. 12 minutes in. Ring of Frost on one side. Blazer's going to have to go one way or another. Just going to mount up and try to go long. Orcas trying to catch it with a Pyro here. It's going to be a safe distribute coming in for Blazer. Going to be able to deal with a little bit of Mastery burning for a few seconds. Hodge onto Orcas. Going to have to wait him out a little bit with that Hodge. Not going offensive, though. He's just trying to poke the bear. But let's maybe get some resources getting. Maybe he can go for damage a little bit later. Just have a full bar of Holy Power. Just all 5 points. Might be able to do something with it. Gonna be Orcas blinking again around with a couple Fire Blasts, but not a Pyro, man. Get him super low. Orcas is his game to win right here. Blazer still doesn't have bubble. Might have a trinket sometime soon, but I don't think it's gonna happen here. I don't think it's even gonna help. It's gonna be a Pyro around the corner. Blazer does get himself yet another heal. Barely surviving this man. There's gonna be an interrupt. There it is. I think it's it. It's gonna be Orcas taking him out. Who's up next? It is either going to be Stalaki or it is going to be Kazoo. It looks like it is going to be Stalaki up next. Jesus, some of y'all guys' duels have been super long today. Oh my god, dude. Oh my goodness. Orcas getting hit with an opener at the start with the breath to follow. Ring of Frost actually going to be able to see up Zakiri. No, actually messed up his own Ring of Frost. Wait, he still got it down, but the kitty was able to leap out of it. Orcas might still be able to run back to it. Trying to go for Combustion. The kitty does get frozen. Trying to go for G-Pie. There's going to be no Skull Bash available for Stalaki. Just going to drop a Meteor on the guy. He's going to walk out of it for a second. Some Scorches are coming out for Orcas. Trying to get as much damage as he can while he got a moment here. It's going to be a big leap by Stalaki into a short stun onto Orcas. Trying to get this Fire Blast back to back. Scorch is nothing. It's going to be a full Incarn for Stalaki. No Ice Block available for Orcas. Unless he can do something with this Cauterize, man. He's got to drop it down low. Got one greater Fire Blast at least at the Feral. And Stalaki decided to eat one to the face. Regardless, man. He was trying to out damage the guy. Outrun him on that. Stun onto Stalaki with Arius. Arius is going to have 80 damage here. Trying to get the rockets rolling. Stalaki popping in a bear form with a massive wall with thorns as well. He's looking to catch a reset. What are the shoulders, man? Oh my god, are those Wrath of Lich King shoulders? Oh, pop out of cat form for just a second. I need to see those things. I need to see those beauties. I think I know what those are. Salaki is just trying to see if he can buy himself some time, maybe get himself some call points, maybe get himself some re-heals, got himself a regrowth, maybe get himself a renewal. Is getting gripped right back to Arius, trying to get the hell away. Yeah, those are the Wrath of the Lich King shoulders. I hate the look of those things, dude. I don't like them. Something about it I don't like. Oh my god, I hate those things. Where's that BC? That could be either BC or Wrath. I want to say it's Wrath. I don't like it, man. Is it just me? It's going to be a stun onto Arius. Does get a stun back to Stalaki. And Arius looking to maybe get himself a bit of a setup. Bash coming in by Stalaki. Still hanging in somehow. Trying to get more damage. Arius still has his death strikes rolling against Stalaki. This was to bleed the man up. It's going to go for a bit of... Oh, trying to get away from the guy. Going to be throws up and running. Might even be able to go for a little bit more damage. Going to be a little bit of transfusion going for Arius. Got himself heals back to back. And Kazoo is just like... Bakara, there's no way you can win. And just looking at this man, it's like, there's no way you can. Oh, what? Wow, what a nice guy. He's letting Arius heal to full. He's letting Arius have a full honor duel. Wow. Okay. Huh. Okay. Wow, look at that. Super nice guy. Arius is chowing down, man. You get him, Arius. You got himself a nice breakfast. Got himself a bit of a bow. Go get him, my friend. Oh no. He's already got him in prison. That's a good start right there. Arius is going to be down in a couple of cooldowns, but at least he has a chance versus Kazoo. Kazoo's burning double Crucible in the opener. I don't know if that's the best move right there, but it's still just struck and so much damage into Arius. The AMS is not going to do much for him. Trying to get transfusion going. Might be able to get one heal or two, but 69% dampener. You're just not going to get any. Yeah. At least he gave him a chance, man. He gave him an honor duel there. I like that. Dude, that's sub-rogue damage, though, right? That's sub-rogue damage, though, am I right? Oh, my God, dude. That was nuts. Just one-shots people.